What is up? Welcome to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs. Once again, I'm Kier, and unfortunately, again, there's no Jason today. He's actually been out doing some traveling, and he won't be back until probably our next show. So it's just me this time, but I'm here and with SacTown Movie Buffs, and I will be actually reviewing a film that is streaming currently on Netflix. It's called Gunpowder Milkshake, and I say without further ado, we get right into it. So Gunpowder Milkshake is a action film. It is kind of an action comedy. It's got stars mostly all female leads for the most part. It's got a big cast. It's got a Karen Gillan, Lena Headley, which you'll know from like Game of Thrones, Carla Gardino, Michelle Yeoh, Angela Bassett, and then also stars co-stars Paul Giamatti as well. General principle is it's basically Karen Gillan is basically a hit woman basically, who was basically trained kind of like by her mom, who's played by Lena Headley, who's also a hit woman that basically leaves her when she's a child suddenly, and so she's kind of like forced to be raised by Paul Giamatti, who kind of gets her involved in the life as well. So she's a hit woman and basically is assigned to do a job. And in the process of doing this job, which is basically a hit, she ends up killing some people and ends up killing somebody who's very important. She basically kills a wrong person, basically, and which causes a series of events where basically the organization that she kind of works for is now kind of after her. So that basically creates a challenge for her because she's trying to basically figure out a way to survive and trying to basically, in a nutshell, having to take on basically the entire organization. So it's kind of like I said, it's an action comedy. It's kind of John Wick-ish, if you will, because there's a library that they go to, kind of like the Continental, where you can go, and which is actually ran by the three girls below, Angela Bassett, Michelle Yeoh, and Carla Gardino, or Carla Gardino. Basically, they run like this library where you can basically go and get like weapons and things of that nature, bombs, whatever you need, kind of situation there. And of course, at some point, her mother, is played by Lena Headley, comes back into the picture as well to kind of assist her daughter now that she knows that she's in trouble. That's kind of basically the nutshell of the film without going too much into details. All I will say is that it is an action comedy. There is a lot of really good action sequences and scenes. It's kind of very lighthearted. Obviously, nothing you want to take too seriously, but it's a real fun film. I like to say I really enjoy it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great Netflix film. Kind of film that I felt like also probably was best served for Netflix. I don't know if this would have been a big blockbuster film if it came out in theaters, but I thought it was fun. Like I said, it's fun. It's light. It's not too long. I think it's under 2 hours. All the girls in the film are great. They're all pretty badass, if you will. There's some great fight sequences, and most of the people that they're actually fighting are actually men. So it's like pretty cool watching them kind of go head to head with all these, mobster type guys, and basically, taking them on. So, like I said, in a nutshell, it's a fun film. It's light, easy going, and I enjoyed it. So that's about the best I can say on that. So, like I said, it's streaming right now. If you have Netflix, I would definitely get the subscription and check that out. If I had to give it a grade, I'm probably going to lean towards like a 3.5 out of 5. I'm an action junkie, so as always, I kind of lean towards action films, and even if they're not perfect, I kind of will forgive them a little bit for any errors or flubs or anything of that nature. Most people are that way. If you really like comedies, you probably like dumb comedies. You'll probably forgive a dumb comedy, whereas somebody might be more critical. Jason, who of course isn't here, he's big into action or not action, big into horror. So he likes a lot of really terrible horror films sometimes, which I said, it's kind of just he forgives a lot of the those subtle nuances that everyone else probably would say, oh, that's a bad film or something of that nature. Haven't heard too many people say anything too negative about Gunpowder Milkshake, but I could see how somebody might see this and just think it's kind of a mashup of a lot of other action films, if you will. Like I said, it's not the most original action film that I've seen, but I enjoyed it just because it was fun. It's entertainment. It's a good popcorn flick. It's not going to win any awards or Oscars or anything like that. And I went with the 3.5 just so that I had a good time. I was never bored. I thought the action was great. And it's just cool just seeing a bunch of girls that, and actresses that I really like, kick butt. So, in a nutshell. Well, let me know down in the comments. Have you seen Gunpowder Milkshake? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What are your thoughts, your takes? As always, if you like this channel, we ask that you like, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our updates. And we'll be back again with another show for you guys real soon. And hopefully in the next show, Jason will actually be present and will be able to join me, and it's just me as well. We thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.